What's up guys, it's Gizmo and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles. Now my last video for this got a lot of love, it got a lot of traction, and recently I was on Dokkan because I was testing things out as far as nuking. And today, our prime candidate is going to be this boy. Now when I originally grinded second form Frieza, I didn't think he was that good of a card. His stats were pretty low and I didn't understand how he worked, but the other day I decided to take him and do some actual nuking tests with him, and to be honest, I cannot say that I'm disappointed. So I'm going to show you guys what I got this scene. Now what I wanted was I wanted to test him out in an area where the enemies were still strong and had high defense, but he also was type advantage. Frieza, in order to get his full passive and get that full, like I think it's 220% attack, also unfortunately does need to be facing 3 or more enemies. So he's kind of like LR Prime Battle Trunks in that aspect where he needs to be facing a certain amount of enemies to get that full passive. So we're going to do Super Battle Road because you face at least 3 enemies, 3 to 5, and you also have enemies with a pretty decent level of defense, and we're going to fight the Super Int stage so that he's also type advantage and that he both has advantage but doesn't have too much advantage. The items that we're going to be bringing is, first I want to do this totally off the cuff with no actual modifiers on him. I want him to be completely and totally dry the first time, just with the Cookie Deborah item, and then after that we're going to do a run where we actually don't have the Cookie Deborah item. So we're going to see how that goes. So let's make a whole fisting. We're going to drop Cooler in there because he's going to be the optimal linking partner for Frieza pretty much at all times. We can put a few other guys on there. To be honest, we probably could just toss support on there, but because this is Super Battle Road, I will just go type advantage on everything just because I think that that'd probably be the best way to go anyway. My Extreme Int's lacking, man. I'm really surprised. Well, I mean, I haven't really beaten that Super Battle Road yet, but I mean, with your Extreme Int lacking as much as mine is, you can't really be surprised that I haven't beat it. But I've beaten quite a few though. You guys probably saw when I was in the Portal of Memories just now that I've beaten a very large amount of Super Battle Roads. So let's go down to, it was the Super Int. Oh, there we go. Alright, the items that we're going to bring, so we're going to bring another Cooler friend, that way we have the highest chance possible of them rotating in those wicked bloodline links. We're going to bring, we're going to need Cookie Deborah, which, nope, that's not. Cookie Deborah right there. We'll bring Bulma, we'll bring other Bulma, and we'll bring 2 of these little dudes right here because they actually bring down attack and defense of the enemy by 30%. We'll pop both and we'll get a 60%. So the interesting thing here is that you actually don't just need Cookie Deborah to do the nuking with this. You can actually nuke using anything. You can nuke using like any of the color changer items as long as you collect the proper orbs. You're good to go, right? So let's see if we get Frieza first rotation. We didn't get Frieza first rotation, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. We should be able to tough it out for a rotation and survive. We'll see how that goes. I'll let Cell attack also. Well, no, he's not going to attack all of them, but we should be able to tough out this rotation. It shouldn't be too bad. We'd have to get super quite a few times, so we'll see how that goes. 38k. And it hurts. Like if you ever ran Super Battle Road with an Extreme Fizz, it hurts a lot to run Super Battle Road on an Extreme Fizz team. It looks like he's going to be taking out a majority of their health, which is going to kind of suck. But you'll still see Frieza's damage as long as Cooler doesn't kill him all. Ooh, we got really close to killing him. So we're taking a super. That's going to hurt a little bit, but that's okay. 132. Yeah, it's tough, man. Because there's not a lot of units that can just tank that well. So you just get cucked, essentially. He's going to hit Bardock. So Bardock won't be included in this, but luckily we don't need Bardock. We just need 3 or more people. I just wanted him to wipe the whole board. It's really fun watching Frieza just wipe the entire board of adversity. Who actually might die here? Okay, wow. So we got unlucky. We got supered by literally every character they could possibly super. That's unfortunate. We will run it again. Every character that can possibly super us just now supered us. That's pretty tough. I mean, I expected as much. That's the problem with Super Battle Road, that there's a lot of RNG. So I mean, it is what it is. But once we get to this Frieza nuke, it'll be worth it, man. I mean, but I find it pretty dumb. Like things like that. If you run Super Battle Road as much as I do, it doesn't bother me that much because I run it all the time. But if you run it as much as I do, then it's a problem. It's a real problem. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop the Cookie Deborah. just so you guys can get an idea without any other modifiers. I want you to see how well he's doing. So we're gonna pop those. We're gonna attack all. He's at a 167 without me touching anything. All right, we're gonna add in Bulma. He's at 196. We're gonna add in other Bulma. 219, and we're gonna reduce the entire team's stats by 30% for 2 turns. Alrighty. Oh, I can only do it once. Alright, that's fine though. So he's at a 219 attack stat. We didn't even get a full board of Fizz, so we might do it one more time, but let's see how this goes. Okay, 11k. Alright, here we go. 2 million attack stat and needed him 2 million. 2 million. 2 million. Almost crit on almost every hit. He critted for almost every hit. How he didn't kill Tien, I don't know, but that's a full wipe. And that was good. That was good. I want to run it again because I want to see exactly if I can get a full Fizz orb rotation, because I feel like he could do a lot better. All right, we got Bardock's squad again, and they're literally all aggressive no matter what Super Battle Road they're in, but it's fine. I'll get super attacked 8 times. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. They're all dead. Okay. Never mind. All right, so what we're looking at here is we're going to do Cookie de Boar. I technically can just pop Cookie de Boar twice to make sure we get the max amount of fizzes on the board. So I actually will pop Cookie de Boar twice. I want almost all the orbs to be fizzed right here. All right, so it changed the majority of them. That's good. So we're going to pop the Bulma. Come on, this is actually good because I want this. Bardock has significantly less health as well. Usually, like, there's the one boss that has a lot of health out of the 5 or the 3. But Bardock, I think, has equivalent health to them. So with all these stats, we're about to pop it. Get all the orbs in there. 305,000 attack stat. He has cooler on rotation. It would have made sense to put him between the 2 coolers, but I don't really care about that. I want him to get to attack as soon as possible. 10k. 200. 2,800,000. 2.8. 2.2 no crit. 2.2 no crit. 2.8. Jesus Christ, full wipe. Yeah, he's ridiculous. I mean, of course, this is just like me nuking with him. This is not reflecting of anything he can do on a regular basis. If you want to know what he can do regularly, I've seen him hit for about, realistically, he can hit for 1 million crit to 900k in Super Battle Road with more than 3 enemies. His defense is okay. But he can hit 1 mil. So I mean that for most standard units in Dokkan is the wave. If you can hit 1 mil, you're half decent. And that's just how that is. I mean, I believe in that. Like, if you can hit 1 mil, you're pretty half decent. So yeah, that's what I tested out today, guys. I have some other characters that are rainbowed back here. If you guys want to see me do nuke tests for any of these other characters that I have rainbowed, I'm more than willing to do them. I got Gogeta rainbowed, Vegeta Trunks. We got both the Prime battles. We got this God rainbowed. If you guys want to see me do any kind of nuke test for any other units, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit me up with a like. And if you have any other requests for any kind of videos, let me know. This has been Gizmo Mech, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the other world. Goodbye, guys.